Andrew, can we get your age and pronouns, please?
Yeah, I'm 41, and my pronouns, you can just use he, him, is fine.
Thank you. Is there anything on the background that you take contention with?
Yeah, calling women females is dehumanizing. That's bizarre.
Do you know what dehumanization is?
Yeah, it's taking the humanity away from a person.
The human element, yeah. So females is sex and it goes across all species. It is not human specific. It also refers to electronics. For example, your light sockets are female.
Yeah, but
Um,
but you
so
can reference animals as him, and you also reference men as him. Is him then dehumanizing?
are the two interchangeable?
What do you mean?
Would you refer to your male dog as a man?
I'd refer to my male dog as him.
Yeah, that's a pronoun. That is not the same thing. We're talking about nouns. Female,
Well, I
male,
mean, I don't
man.
understand though why if the logic is if you call a woman a female because you can also you can also call other species female, that's taking away the humanity, then the same logic would apply to him or her
No, because
as
that's a pronoun, not a
yeah,
noun.
but what does that have
Again,
to do with anything? The dehumanization
right?
element would be the same.
Because a noun is for like it is specific to like it's kind of like a title, right? So gender is specific to humans. So unless you are saying female human, female person, femme presenting person, referring to somebody as sex, which goes across all genders, plants, and electronics, is removing the human element because you're only referring to them as their sex. Also, if you listen, it is a form of misogyny because most men who refer to women as females will refer to men as men every time in the same sentence
And why I don't understand why that logic wouldn't apply to pronouns though.
because pronouns are not nouns.
Yeah, but that doesn't that still doesn't answer the question. It's actually begging the question. It's like if the logic is if a proper noun is dehumanization because it can be applied cross species, then that would equally apply to a pronoun. What would be the threshold breaker here?
Because humanity has a tendency to humanize inanimate objects and other things that are not human. We're not talking about humanization.
You
We're
mean
referring to
anthropomorphizing?
we're referring to dehumanization, which only happens to human beings.
Yes,
You
I
cannot.
understand, but if the argument logically is because this crosses the threshold of speciation, then this means that it's dehumanizing, that would still apply to pronouns. It's the same logic.
No, it would not apply
No,
to pronouns
Why?
because pronouns are descriptive replacement terms for nouns. And this is not just
They're not
against speech.
replacement terms for nouns.
I was speaking. You have interrupted several times. Take several seats. Thank you.
God,
So
you're
we're
so
not just.
insufferable. We're just having a
I'm
conversation.
insufferable. You
Yeah.
can't shut the up for somebody to finish speaking.
We're having a conversation.
Right.
is it
And in
though?
order for a conversation to work, you have to wait until I am done
Yeah,
speaking
I
for
think you
you to
just don't
speak.
have an argument.
I have a perfectly good
Then
argument.
show me the logical consistency of the argument.
I already have.
You haven't. You just keep asserting
You
it.
being willfully obtuse and not
No,
knowing the difference between
nope.
a pronoun and
I'm not only not being willfully obtuse. I'll give you a counter argument.
you're being willfully obtuse and blatantly disrespectful. And if you're going to continue being disrespectful, you are going to get fed the same sandwich that you entered this conversation with. If you would like respect, I suggest you start being respectful
Well,
because I
I'll
have
give you the same energy you give me.
still speaking
Same energy you
wrong
give
day
me.
takes several seats. Still speaking wrong day takes several seats.
I wouldn't do this if I were you.
I understand it's probably
Wouldn't do it.
difficult for
Don't do
you.
it.
I
Don't do it. You
understand it's
immediately
probably
lose.
difficult for you
Don't
to
do
let a
it.
woman
Don't do
finish,
it.
but this one's
Don't
petty and
do
she's
it.
going to.
Are you about to threaten us,
Of
Andrew?
course, no. Of course not.
Okay, so how are you about to end that sentence? I wouldn't do what?
Oh no, I just wouldn't act like a complete brat. It's not good etiquette.
I'm not acting like a
You're
complete
acting like a
brat.
brat.
I do
Conversations
not
require
have
Right
two
to.
as a
people.
brat?
Yeah,
I do
you're
not
being.
have
She's
to
being a
be
brat.
respectful. I do not have to remain respectful in the face of
You're being
blatant
sensitive,
disrespect.
Andrew Wilson.
I think you're being sensitive and a simp. Ah. Fans. Fans. It's just done. They have no arguments. This is the stupidest shit in the world. It's dehumanizing because it's cross speciation. So is him. But that's different. Why? Well, because it's a replacement for a noun. No, it's not. It's not a replacement for. It's a different referent. Like, what the f are these people talking about?